Hi there, it's Trish from Dish Kitty Studio, and I am back with just another flip of my daily journal, and I have a couple other things I want to show you too. First of all, I did do some work on the cover of my book. I actually just did this today. So I just stuck some painted deli paper to the front, and then I always like to put the number of the book. So this is book number 15, so this is also painted deli paper, and then I just stuck it down, and I used some enamel paint, some shiny enamel paint around the outside. So, and I also added all this blue paint. This is all new that I just did today. So anyway, that's where my cover's at, and I think it's pretty much done. I don't know that I'll do much else to it, but my book's not completely done yet, so never say never, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is right here where I left off last time. So this was just a day. My husband was out of town. Oh, he wasn't out of town, he was busy with an event. So he was gone all day, and I got to do all kinds of fun stuff that I wanted to do, and it was really fun. I had a good time. Just kind of doing my own thing. This day I spent a lot of time in my studio, so I just kind of colored this with markers because I did a lot of art stuff and played with my fountain pens and things like that. Nothing much here. I went grocery shopping and I bought an avocado, so I drew one. I had to run some errands. I went to the pet store and bought cat food this day, and I also finally broke down and bought an adult coloring book, so I did this little doodle down here. It's like kind of like a little Zentangle mandala kind of thing. And I will show you my coloring book. I haven't done a ton with it yet. It's actually it's time consuming. There's so much detail in the pictures in it, but it's been fun. It's more enjoyable than I expected. Here's a picture of my glasses with raindrops on them because I went out for a run, and it was just like a light drizzle, so my glasses got wet, which is really annoying. I made corned beef and cabbage for dinner. I usually try to make it around St. Patrick's Day, but we were so busy this year that I made it late. So here's some cabbage. If you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I'm sure you saw that I won a fountain pen from Goulet Pens. My package arrived this day, so I did this little doodle with the new pen and the new ink that I won, and then here's my sticker that came in my package. It's such a cool pen, you guys. It's so cool. I love it. This I also posted on Facebook. This is just a little drawing of my friend Marcus and I. We went out last Friday night and got a beer and got something to eat and just hanging out, so that's a picture of the two of us. Saturday, it was a gorgeous, beautiful, sunny day, blue skies. It was probably almost 60 degrees, if not 60 degrees. It was nice, so I just kind of was out and about. My husband was busy again. He had another thing going on. He was out of town that day. So it was another day that I just got to spend doing what I would like to do. I actually went to the local art museum to check out the color correction exhibit. They had a Warhol there, one of the Marilyn Monroe prints, and it was really great. It was fun. The other thing that was going on there that day was they had a competition for high school artists. So all of I don't know if they were even just the winners or all the entries, but oh my gosh, if you ever want to feel like you have wasted your life, these kids are incredible. I was so impressed with all of their work. There was everything from sculpture to altered books, just paintings, drawings, you name it, it was there. Jewelry. There was even, handmade jewelry that high school students made, and it was incredible. I was blown away. So that was my day. I went to the museum, and then I went and got some lunch and had a beer sat outside on a patio and drank a beer, which was amazing. So that was another really fun day. Easter Sunday. This is I cut this piece of our Easter basket was actually in a bag that my husband's parents gave to us, so I cut that out, and it has our names on it. We had an Easter egg hunt, so I drew a little egg. I made asparagus for the family, so I drew that. And I wore my bunny ears all day, so I drew a picture of me with my ears on. this was kind of a crappy day. This is a picture of my mom. Her car was busted, and she talked to the mechanic, and they told her it was going to be $750 to fix it. So she was really bummed, and you know, it's a pretty big expense. So I drew a little picture of her, really sad about her car. That's all I've got in here for now. Now I do want to show you my like I said, my adult coloring book. This is the one I got. You can see I just bought it at Five Below. I did not buy an expensive one because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, so this one was $4. But, and there's a bunch of different ones there too, by the way. I liked this because the pages are one-sided, so you don't have to worry about bleed through. And I wasn't, oh, I love that one. I wasn't real sure what I was going to use. I know a lot of people use colored pencils. These pages are also perforated, which I liked. So what I ended up deciding to do was use watercolor, which so far is working out great. Here's like kind of a close-up. This is all I've done so far. And I've worked on it, I don't know, 2 or 3 times when I have a chance. But it is really fun. It's fun to do this while I'm watching TV. Like a lot of times when I'm working on this book, it's hard for me to, you know, like do something else, like watch TV or, you know, something like that, because I can't write in this book and focus on what I'm drawing and, you know, keeping my memories in check when I'm watching something and that kind of thing. But with this, there's really no, you don't really have to focus too much. So I just have sort of started working on these little clumps of leaves, and I haven't even worked on any of the birds yet. But it's been really fun. You know, I don't have a ton of time to do it, but when I do, it's fun. So I like it. There are some really cool pictures in here. Like I said, this wasn't expensive. It was only $4. And even some of the ones that I don't care for, you know, the ones that aren't really my style, I think would make really cool, just like backgrounds for my, just for my art journal or whatever. This is the other thing I want to show you guys. I actually did these today too. Today is like, it's Saturday, and it's a super crappy, snowy day. After I just bragged about how sunny and beautiful it was last week, it's actually snowing today, and there's snow sticking to the ground and everything, so that's a real bummer. I bought these shoes, I don't know, here's what the side looks like. I bought these maybe a week ago or so, and I wasn't real sure what I was going to do with them, but I knew I wanted to paint them up somehow. So today, since it's a crappy snowy day, I decided to come down here to my studio and figure out what I was going to do with these. So I spent some time on Pinterest looking at other people's painted shoes, and I ended up just deciding to do hot pink kitty cats. So I did the kitty cat, and then I wrote meow and hot pink and lime green on the sides. And that's it. It was really fun. This is just acrylic paint here. I used a paint pen. I'll show you which ones I have these. They're the Derwent, what are they called? Graphic line painter. I only used these for some of the detail work. Otherwise, I just used a paintbrush and acrylic paint. So this is all just acrylic paint, and I did like the eyes, and I outlined my letters with those. So otherwise it's just paint and a brush. But I think they turned out so cute. I had this glittery pink shoelace in my stash, but I only had one, so I think I'm gonna go try to find a pair so I can put pink shoelaces on both. Anyway, that's it for me this week. My battery is flashing, so I'm gonna say goodbye. That was all I had anyway, and I will be back soon. Thanks so much for watching.